When I was swimming to the boat, I told my friend I was gonna die. I thought I was. That was going through my mind.
It was the 21st of May, and it was about 4:30 in the afternoon. I guess I was at work, and I got a call, and it was Julian's friend. He says, "I'm here at the lake with your son. There's been an accident. You need to get here. You need to get here quick."
May 21st. That was the day Brian Potter's life changed. That was the day his son Julian almost lost his leg and nearly lost his life.
Whenever I was seeing all the blood around me in the water, that's when I knew I was like it was bad. And that's when I knew I was like, all right, I got hit by the propeller. So I picked up my leg and my skin was just hanging over my arm and it was just blood everywhere.
It was just unfathomable. You just can't, when in that situation, you don't want to think the worst, but the worst is right in front of your face. Several hours later, they told me that they had done femoral artery transplant and that he was going to have to be airlifted to Lubbock. They still didn't know. They didn't know if he was going to survive through the night. They didn't know if he was going to keep his leg.
Against all odds, Julian was alive the next morning, and even more miraculously, he still had his leg. For months, he and his father would stay in the intensive care unit before starting the painful road to recovery. Not long after getting back to San Angelo, they found the hope they desperately needed, the West Texas Rehab Center.
I kid you not, it was one day to the next. I found out about it, I called, they said come in, and they got Julian in right away. It wasn't wait a couple weeks to get an appointment and do 1,000 pages of paperwork. It was just, hey, we're here, we're gonna help, let's get this done.
And that's exactly what they did. Call it luck, call it fate, call it serendipity. But the man waiting to help Julian was someone who had been in the same devastating situation his senior year of high school.
Same deal, I missed the entire football season. I got to come back last 2 games. And I had physical therapy. It really helped me through that. And now that I can be that person for Julian, it just really motivates me to do it. He reminds me a lot of myself, and he wants it, you know.
It was like we were meant to meet each other because his story about him being able to play his last 2 games after his injury. I love Steven. He's like he feels like a second dad to me. It makes me feel like he cares for me. I love him, he's a great guy.
The progress these two have made together has shocked everyone, including doctors and surgeons who said Julian would be in a wheelchair for at least 6 months.
Sky's the limit. He's gotten this far and doing as well as he is, and there's nothing gonna stop him. He's gonna do whatever he wants to do. He's already proven that even if they say he's not, he will. Honestly, I don't know how we would have gotten where we are right now if it wasn't for West Texas Rehab.
And thanks to the financial support from the community, anyone who needs care is going to get it.
I didn't have means of getting my son taken care of without turning my life upside down, our lives, because we would have had, we wouldn't have anything anymore. We'd be in a bad situation. And because of West Texas Rehab, we're not. Because yes, I still have a whole bunch of bills that I'm gotta figure out what to do. But that doesn't matter right now.
I don't have to worry about somebody not getting approved for visits. You know, with Julian, I told them I'm gonna be seeing you for a long time. And I can tell somebody that without in the back of my head saying, God, I hope their insurance approves this. You know what I mean? And having to think, oh, I gotta call this insurance and really fight for this kid because we're already fighting for you. It's, you know, we have people that help us, and by donating, you know, we can tell Julian, hey, dude, we got you. We're gonna take care of you.
And somehow, through all the suffering, the Potters have chosen to find beauty from the pain.
When people ask, I can tell them my story, and if they know someone that's been in an accident and is down, they can tell them my story and maybe help that person that they know that's hurt.
Don't be so afraid of dying that you forget to live. So go out there, have fun, do what you do. Just because a freak accident happens doesn't mean you should stop doing things that you love.
Just get back up and keep fighting. Don't give up. It's not an option.
I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. No. I can't. I want to get back to being, like, having a normal life, or like it was before the accident.
Julian and I want to try to help people see that it's not over, it's not done. You can come back, you can get better. We got to start thinking of each other and taking care of each other across the board. And anybody that can give to West Texas Rehab should, because there's a good cause here. There's a lot of good happening here, and we need it.